Song and dance breaks in the Borana camp. Into the night, they sing in praise of their animals, their warriors, their vast land and the river. Music is used to accompany birth, rites of passage, hunting and even political events, but this time round it's for a different cause. They are singing for peace. As day breaks, they break camp, saddle their camels and soldier on. It is another day in their peace mission. Fatuma Abduba is one of the over 200 peace ambassadors from 6 communities trekking for 240 kilometers under the scorching sun from Merti at the 2017 Camel Caravan. They are out to raise awareness on the plight facing communities living along the Ewaso Ngiro river. Organized in conjunction with the Partners for Resilience Alliance in Kenya, the Camel Caravan provides a unique platform for communities to lobby national and county governments for favorable policies and projects that enhance their resilience.
Mimi nataka waradisi na wale wako hapa nasi sisi pia wana NGO civil society tutafute tusaidie wale wa county government kuleta mpangilio ambaye tunaweza kufuatilia, tuwe na bills, tuwe na policies ambaye tunaweza kutumia ili tutunze hii Ewaso Ngiro.
Merti Integrated Development Program (MEDP), a member of PFR Alliance, is providing a platform for people to share their voices in decision-making processes to help make policies that suit their lives.
We are the friends of all the parts of Isiolo. And Bisanadi is something that tumewacha. We have to know that the new government is going to revive the Bisanadi, and they have to tell us what are they putting in place for Bisanadi. And what it lacks, what are the gaps in Bisanadi, and why it has not been revived, and why is it not being checked.
Workshops are organized to inform, educate, consult all participants to get their views and offer reflections on how citizens, citizen groups and other stakeholders can support enactment, implementation and monitor the benefits of bills and policies.
Kazi ya RUAS ni kuenda kwa these water resources. Muna protect, mnasiangalia mpaka mhakikishe wale watu wanakuja watoto wenu watapata hiyo hadi ikiwa vile Mungu aliumba.
So our role is actually to work very closely with the county government to be able to put in place these institutions and come up with programs which are integrated in terms of looking at issues on disaster management, issues on climate and issues on environment, and how they can be able to plan having in mind that all these elements are important.
Communities have a broad pool of knowledge. They have been surviving disasters without scientific knowledge. This has accumulated on for generations.
Moon pia. Bana G. Wakati inajitokesha tunaamini ya kwamba kuna namna ina behave, meaning that inaonyesha movement ya watu and migrations. And migration normally inakaa vile mvua inakaa, inaweza nyesha pande hiyo, inaweza nyesha pande hiyo, inaweza kaa ikiwa inaangalia hivyo. Kulingana na sisi tunaamini ya kwamba ikikaa pande hii inaonyesha the movement is this side today ya pastoralist. Ikikaa this way inaonyesha ya kwamba movement is this side ni huko sasa leo. Kuna uwezekano wa kwamba hatutakuwa na mvua hapa, lakini tukienda huko ndio tutapata malisho.
However, extreme climate-related events have thrown communities out of balance, leaving many wondering.
Ewaso Ngiro ilikuja na maji ingine, hata sijajui maji ilitoka wapi. Maji ilikuja maji ingine tutaiona tangu hata mvua ikinyesha. Ilikuja hata baada tu kwenda shule. Ilifurika mpaka hiyo daraja magari haiwezi kapita. Mpaka iliingia mpaka shule yangu, ikasweep everything. Kuna manyata ilikuwa hapo, ilikuwa swept over. Watu walikuwa wanapanda juu ya miti. Mpaka saa hii Serena Hotel hatujaiona mpaka leo. Ikasweep everything. So, mimi nauliza, hiyo maji ilitoka wapi? Mvua iko imenyesha.
Extreme weather and climate events have taken many lives and caused billions of shillings in economic losses. These events are projected to increase in frequency and severity as a result of climate change. This creates a need for disaster risk reduction (DRR) policy and practice to enable the design of measures for effective adaptation in areas that are most at risk.
Every year we have drought. Every year people are dying. Why? Can't we mitigate? Can't we plan? Can't we stop it? We have the resources. We have the manpower.
The Alliance is providing the county government of Isiolo technical support in disaster risk management, specifically to develop disaster risk management policy.
We are investing all the resources we have to put this policy in place, because policy itakusaidia wewe na ofisi yako kukaa chini kufanya mpangilio. Mtakuwa already mwe thought through your process, you have thought through your hazard, you have thought through your disasters, and you will be able to intervene before it becomes a problem.
Successful passing of this policy into law will ensure prior planning for disasters like drought and allocation of resources from the county government kitty.
This piece of legislation, once it is enacted and operationalized, is transformative in terms of how disaster and management is handled, which also brings with it the accountabilities, the shared responsibilities, and wise use of resources, because it also guides on how decisions are going to be made as far as disaster risk reduction is concerned.
Strengthening capacities of county officers and the local communities, enactment of policy, guided decision-making and targeted investments in disaster risk reduction and adaptation ultimately contributes to achieving zero hunger and the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda.